Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Begin with a quick throw to the left. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. The sure hands. It's Fields. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot. It's on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Cowboys come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Send the back in motion. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Oklahoma State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hook near the sticks. It's Hart. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Give it to the back again. He finds some space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Hart. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Hart. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Bruins are going to cash in here in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and leaves to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Short pass finds the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. The 30. At the 10 now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stop the ball for 44. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He gets loose. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Bruins looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Motion now from the tight end. There's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
First down and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Tailback with another carry. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UCLA.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Fields. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And completion makes it second and short. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good enough for first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, he makes the catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
There's a 1st and 10 play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Fields. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Hart. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll run it from the gun. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got his man in the open field. Gets some space and on the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking tackles and going. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out in the flat for an easy first down.
The Cowboys pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Still no answer for the passing game. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. They finish off the scoring drive.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
Defense not pressing this time. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Cowboys have 1st and 10 here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Second down.
Second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Breaks into the clear. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Leaning on the run game here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more.
Oh, and it's blocked.
Oklahoma State 27, UCLA 18.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's got it with room to run. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. With the catch, it's Hurt. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
Great cut there. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, they keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the offense will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today and they advance to the next round.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.